Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
So I can say it is an afterthought. Say almost say previous tape na ye nyina ye TV na doctor da. The undoctored one no ombe fa to about ma ye nyina ye analyze. Right. Now I am confident say in my thinking the IGP will not be there by the next election. And they're clear. He will not be there. Oh, he will be removed. These machinations are the genesis of it. For someone to have interdicted the interdicted police personnel, it beats my imagination.
Someone like who?
No other person can do that apart from His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Because we are in the known. Say, His Excellency Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia was in the meeting. The IGP was not there. The Interior Minister was there. The other people who matter, top people. Yes, they were there. So if these top class people have taken a decision, and it is within 24 hours, yes, say that decision should be rescinded. I just say there's something fishy somewhere. One, you have dented the credibility of the chairman of this police council, which is His Excellency Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. Unless they come and give some of us a very cogent explanation as to why there was enough merit. Is it that the council themselves came back to realize that they made the wrong move, so they've revised their note, or what? Because if we don't know that, then what we know is that it is the president who authorized. It cannot be the chief of staff. And no alone has dented the credibility and image of His Excellency Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia. And that is not good at all. This tells, more or less put something out there as people have perceived to say, he may not be his own mind, he has been bullied. In fact, Honorable Kennedy Japan came to say it. Said Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia has been bullied, so and so and so. Are we to believe these things? Because some Crawford were taking decision on behalf of the state for security reasons. Now, most say turning upside down. It beat my imagination. So it tells me in my best eye view, say, the IGP on his way. He will not be there for 2024 election. That's what I see. Now, the demeanor of COP Alex Mensah we have said, or some of us have propounded, say, backbiting, backstabbing, but when you are caught, or when you are called to defend such a situation, I think, say, the way they went about it, has rather cast doubt on their own credibility. Because among the general public, if you say, and when I say, pose ye shabu and just say, ma say police a friend say, IGP no crapo, kokuna, man 1 second crab. Wouldn't say it was published allegedly. Say the IGP has been, on 4 occasions attempted poisoning. So what can right now? If all these things are going on now, when your opportunity, I bet such an august committee now, interestingly and truthful to your word, you have admitted, say, voice never what tape no your voice, but of course, it be a certain part of it you feel, say, it has been doctored. And that should have ended the whole interrogation of the said people. And for me, when he admitted it, I would have thought, say, Obeka say, yes, the voice is mine. But for the issues that I know are on the ground, it will not augur well for this nation if we go the way we want to go. And Kasada or no, he will be ceased to be called to come and testify. Now you apologize that yes, these are my voice, but there are other things that I wouldn't want to say. Their decision to say, some of the things should be heard in camera. Too late, because after
that should have even started.
Yes, after he unleashed all those things with that venomous demeanor and all that, and man Crawford, I'm sure his own lawyers and other people called him and said, look, if you go at that tangent, big kura no asem ye the be boa and nsem so what can a security issues. So better go there and say this thing. That is why now they are insisting that they want to say it in camera rather than to let everybody.
But I think so when they hosted the IGP, they had wanted to do it in camera, but also Professor Beno.
No, you see the genesis where the allegations came from. There was the need for the public also to know what the IGP was going to say and all that. Until I'm sure at a certain point they will truncate it and now all of them will go into. But you see, the IGP was very tactical in his answering all the questions that were put before him. Very tactical. In the sense that I perceived him as someone who didn't want to commit himself to go the tangents that they went, to ask questions, attack them. And then, because the tape is there for all of us to, to watch and listen how Alex Mensah and other they went about the whole thing. So if the IGP had gone the same tangent, and the fact is, so they are saying, IGP no or did tape no question how say recording we winning no man on orchestrated BBR. In fact, what I listened when what you played, the material now born cropono. Now, Edubabino, chairman Ibisa say, why are you describing yourself as is it best security, investigative, whatever? If you indeed you are, you should have known, say, what you were going to tell, whichever meeting you were going to have with anybody was very sensitive. And for that matter, you should have been careful the way you would go about it. But you went ahead spilling the beans. After spilling the beans, you came to even spill what? Bananas. You understand? The kind of boom, boom. Into a beer or Tiabontin beer or show be say, Nkrofwe, a Timodini, so and so. And I will remind you of Kwame Nkrumah. He retired General Ankara because of incompetence and backbiting, because of his dealing in diamond and other things. And now, at the time, Nkrumah wanted to ensure, say, police administration, they will not engage in the profiteering within the system. And or retire Ankara. Or retire Ankara, you know what happened? When the coup was staged, Ankara was one of the pivot around which the coup revolved. DNM as head of state, right? And from what the history I've read, if you look at Alex Mensah's demeanor and everything, he's a very ripe tool for coup d'etat. And for that matter, even in his retirement, he should be watched carefully. I'm telling you. He should be watched because he is peeved. Bibi Shan also said 1 year IGP. Yes, very bitter. And such people, no, say, omoko retirement, their movement should be monitored, especially going forward. Because say Kobasa Yanji Kinkre now Kobo Yaman Yabakan Kai. Minimum. And of course, they are security experts. And if they want to help in turning the system around, it is very possible. They have their friends within themselves. They have their friends with the other security agencies that if they want to, looking at his demeanor. So me, I am even scared of him. Intisa Adeye Akobai, I am happy of the turn of events. But Omo Maya Yatia Bonteno, young witness, the way I caused from the beginning. And in fact, I will also plead the same. Omo Fiano Mon Tranketino, in tentem, now evidence be Omagadano, Omo entabulating Omo Fankoto, a speaker, and him say, the Osma CM Koyana. And yes, sir, Omanka Sakura Mote was similar because they are also human beings. The Ombetino, at the end of the day, yes, you better be on the ground. Because they will tell their best friends, say, hey, and then you see who knew. No, conquer crack, we want to do yes. Yes, you better be. You better have so and you perceive a camera and you need source into me and Bo bidding. And so now you have information, the right one, among truncating in terms of the bear and for security.
Who's here or ha? Actually, Punk no. Needs FM.